Morning. Back at the house. Not been here for 5 days, I think it is. Something like 5 days. Mainly because I can't really do anything without the roof being done. Some tiles to be delivered for the shower room. So I'm sort of stuck really. I think what I'll try and get done today, get these walls painted white.
Yeah, I know, the walls are already white. What I meant is I'm going to give them a coat of this latex paint that I ordered so they're washable.
Probably get the architraves on the doors. I'm probably looking to getting the shelf fitted for the basin. I've not bought the basin yet. I'm not deciding which one to get. But I just got to do something. Got to do something. Now this is where the basin's going to go. I was given this by Jerry. A nice piece of wood that I thought would make a nice worktop to put a bowl on. But obviously I've got to cut it to size, but I've got to cut to this wall. And of course this wall's not straight. So somehow I'm going to try and cut this wood to fit the contours of the wall. Right.
So the bit of worktop was cut, put in position. Of course I forgot to film it. I did the two shelves as well. It's cut around the stonework, put in position. And what I'll do next is I'll build a cupboard for the centre. Now this will have the base shelf, a middle shelf, and I'll put doors on it. So first thing to do is get the two shelves in position. I use that just by putting the laser level across. Marking some noggins just to hold it up there. They'll be changed at some point. And then just putting the shelf in. Dead easy. So that's the unit on the test fit. That'll come out again, get revarnished, probably get like a satin varnish over the top of it to protect it. And from that I moved on to doing the tiles which are derived. And of course with the tiles it's the same old story. Got to cut it around the shape of the stone, which I did the first one quite quickly, didn't record it, never thought. I just get into work mode and then I don't think about recording or anything, I just crack on with it, get the job done. It's just how I am, just not used to recording things. Second tile, got my act together. I thought I'd show you how I get the tiles into these positions. So I've got this contour gauge, which is supposed to make it easier, which it sort of does, but using it's quite difficult. So you've got to put it against the stone, get all these needles pushed in as far as you can, and every little one counts. So you've got to get them right into that little nooks and crannies. And then you've got to mark the top and the bottom for how far away it is from the wall. Lay it down on the tile, put your markings down, work it out where it needs to be, hope you've got it right, and of course I use my usual bit of card and a pencil rather than a tape measure. Me and tape measures just don't get on for some reason. I'll take a measurement of something, come from one room to another room, and I've just forgotten the measurement, so I give up on it. Bit of card, mark out the 2 points, transfer it to where I need to be. Works for me, no problem whatsoever. I like doing it that way. Now because I've got a short contour gauge and long tiles, what I'll do is I'll go back to the wall, I'll put the bottom half of the contour gauge on what I've already measured, and then the top half will be new. So when I bring it through, I've got half of the bottom that should be exactly the same as what's on the tile. So I'll line that up to the lines on the tile, and then join the top bit, and just go back and forwards until I get it right. So I'll go back now again, put the bottom half of the contour what I've already marked, bring it back, line that up to the lines on the tile, and then pencil in the top half. And what you do after that is you measure the distance of the contour gauge to the wall on the tile, the bottom, and the distance on the tile, then the distance from the contour gauge to the wall at the top, and do the same on the tile. And if the top and the bottom are about the same distance, hopefully it all works out. But as everything, you take it outside, you cut it, and you don't know until you hold it up against the tile. Now this was pretty close. I surprised myself. All it needs is I think 3 little points that just quite touch the stone, not quite cut out enough. So I'll get the pencil, I'll put a marking of where they are, what needs to come out, take it outside, angle grind it to it again, and bring it back in again, and hope I got it right the second time. Now that right side is all nicely squared up to the stone, I've got the left side down to size. I didn't do it first, the left side, because if I'd have made a mess on the right hand side, I can just keep cutting down, because I've got plenty of spare on the left hand side. So now I know it's okay, I can take it outside, cut that left side down to match where the shower screen will go, slot it into place. Now this tile will have the shower controls on it. So what I need to do here is get the shower controls in position, mark out where the hose will go in the tile, and then cut the hose out for the tile. Which again, it's another one of those jobs where you mark it and you start cutting it, and you just hope you've got it right. You just got to check again, and just make sure you got it right. So once I've got the outlet pipes level where I want them to be, I'll get the shower controls, put it in position, make sure it's all nice and level, make sure it's exactly where I want it, and I'll take the measurements from the bottom up and left to the right to where the holes need to be, mark it on the tile, and get to it with the angle grinder. But as always, just get into the swing of it, making progress, and when my mate turns up with an issue that he's got, or a problem he's got, or they've got questions that they need, or they take me for coffee, or they drag me out for beer or burgers, or it doesn't take much to distract me. So yep, off we go. Dog follows me, and we're pretty much done for the day. So next morning, I'm back at it. I get the holes cut for the shower controls. I glue the tile in position. Pretty happy with how it looks actually. All level, nice and set in. I'm quite happy with the gap I've got off the wall, and I'm not sure how I'm going to fill this yet. I might use the lime mortar that's in the stone, or I might just put a silicone in. But I get a phone call, the guys have turned up to do the roof, which surprises me. So scaffolding's off the back of the truck, and up it goes. And I thought they were just going to deliver it and leave it for the next day. But no, they was back again Saturday morning, scaffolding's up, and they just started ripping the roof off. And these guys don't mess about, they just start smashing it, making a hell of a mess. And of course, as they're doing this, all the rubble's falling down, and I can't be below it, so pretty much packed up for the week and left the guys to it and went home. So another short video this week, but I would imagine by next week there's going to be a lot of changes, so thanks for watching, and let's see what the roof looks like when we come back.